welcome back to Sitting with Ashley. I'm Ashley. Alright, I got myself the Light Seers Tarot. It's my favorite tarot when I watch tarot. I don't usually read tarot, but I'd like to get more acquainted with it. Just like I'm learning new shit, I should make a learning new stuff, or learning new things about tarot. But, I want to go ahead and pull it. The reason I love this tarot so much is the illustrations, I'm not gonna lie. And it came in the mail today, and I want to go ahead and do a reading. I have the Light Seers Tarot. If you're unfamiliar with this tarot, let me show you what it looks like. It has the most beautiful illustrations. Most tarot looks like this. It's like old and mostly, it's not very diverse, which is something that bugs me. And so I really like this one and the Modern Witch Tarot, which we used the other day. But I've been wanting this one. And it comes with a book, and I think we're going to use the book for today because I watch tarot, I know what they mean, but it's not my specialty. I'm not going to lie. I'm not a tarot. I spend a lot of hours watching it though. So let's just go ahead. If I had to work with it, it would be with this deck. God, these pictures are gorgeous. I like the illustrations because they tell the story of the card, which it varies when you use tarot. Anyway, then we have, I got a new deck called Doors of Destiny. And there are some shadow aspects in here, but we're going to use this, and then we're also going to pull from Messages of Heaven. And I have a, what is this? High Vibrations of Gratitude, Change Your Life in 12 Minutes a Day playlist going, or frequency music going. So let's get started. I'm thinking we're going to pull 8, or have 8 come out. 1, 2, 3 already. Okay. More. Also, I got my, if you were here for Wake, Bake, and Make stuff, I got my transfer stencil stuff to put on, and I got a big bottle of black ink for tattooing. Also got myself some crystal balls. I have the little ones in here. I got some big ones too, but this is a fluorite, and fluorite is used, I don't know if you can, fluoride is used for third eye activation. Let me show you. This one's gorgeous. Let's see. Oh, there we go. How can we? There. It's got that nice. It's like emerald green, and it so many layers. It's beautiful. I got myself a baby crystal, quartz crystal ball. This is rainbow quartz, I think. Or no, it's just clear quartz, but sometimes you can catch a rainbow. And here's shungite. Shungite is used to protect against 5G waves, among other things. And, no, I'm doing a reading. So anyway, just a little show and tell. It's like the best week of the year. Best couple weeks of the year when all of our tax purchases come. We have OG Lou and Hootie here. My babies before I was a mom. So the cards that have come out are 7 of Pentacles, 6 of Swords, 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. Alright, this is it because they all came out together. We're going to take them because I had already said we were going to do 8. My favorite card came out too, just so you know. I want to show you, but I will in a minute. Okay, so we have 7 of Pentacles coming out. That obviously looks like we are working on planting roots, projects, or otherwise. Then we have 6 of Swords coming out. Crow friends, much like myself. God, I love these images. Then 10 of Pentacles. This is like, it's like high wealth. This is showing like happily ever after and community as well. I have happy kids, happy doggo, golden retriever energy. I'm gonna use the book. Temperance is balance. So maybe there's a balance happening. Six of Swords looks like she kind of wants to run away, but I don't know. I don't know the story behind that, so let's look. It's okay to not know. I usually only work with the major arcana. But again, just like everything, I accept help as I easily cross this transition. So yeah, there's a transition. You are moving through a period of realignment and things can feel turbulent during these times of frustration. Turbulence came out in the morning reading today. I think that was the morning reading. Let's look up Seven of Pentacles quick. I appreciate your patience with me. If you're here for like actual tarot, go somewhere else. Seven of Pentacles, as I give thanks about what I am. See, I like this because look, there's an affirmation and then it gives you like the blurb about it. It has a shadow aspect as well, but we're going to just read all of these upright for this time. As I give thanks about what I am about to harvest, I know that my life is headed in the right direction. You're almost there, you've been doing the work, and your wildly successful roots are growing. You may not see the fruits of your labor yet, know that they exist, and that any lack you are feeling is simply residual energy that's being worked through. Alright? This is my favorite card in the entire deck. It reminds me of a picture I took of myself. Well, someone took it when I was pregnant. But the Empress. I love this picture so much. Aren't these gorgeous? So the Empress is highly nourishing energy. So we have putting roots down. We're in a transition. This transition is going to yield great wealth. And with that, you know, with great responsibility, or no, with great power comes responsibility, which is giving, like, make sure you balance that. Make sure you're in a space of being able to balance and nurture. Okay? King of Cups, emotionally balanced, I would say. King of Cups, that's the highest cup. Cups is it's the water element, all about emotions. Maybe having to let something go with the sailboat in the back. Starfish, I have to get this deck of cards that has the starfish in it, but there's also, it looks like a chakra bowl. There's a fish too down here. The Lovers. The archery. I got me and Niall archery kits. They haven't arrived yet. Page of Pentacles did come out reverse, so we'll check on that. But like I said, for this reading, we're not really going to focus on those messages, like reverse messages, but it's important to check. Fuck it. Alright, so Page of Pentacles. Pentacles are all about money or earth energy. So let's look up Ten of Pentacles first, because that's this one that comes right after putting roots down and then having like a transition period. I am successful and I share my wealth with those I love. That's why I want to be rich, because I can't wait to share it. Put it in the hands of the right people, you know? Oh baby, this is a big one. All the love, abundance, and joy that you can muster in your heart, it's coming your way and it's coming fast. It's time to prepare for its inevitable arrival and to commit to your long-term success. I've been in this energy, this Ten of Pentacles energy all day today. I cleaned some stuff. I was looking in my car, moving some shit around. I had like a fuck ton of cardboard because I haven't had my car to go take it. So we took the cardboard. We have one more trip to do tomorrow, but getting that out of the house felt great. Moving things around, cleaning, spring cleaning, just getting rid of stuff we don't need or don't use anymore. If you're in that space, it is the preparation, right? And that's this transition as well. Preparing, making space for this, right? She's all alone, but she has the birds, right? Because she's about to come into this transition, okay? Let's go ahead and do the Page of Pentacles. Even though I came out last, we're not gonna really, there are no rules. You can do whatever the fuck you want. I mean, there's tons of rules, but you can still do whatever the fuck you want, right? I got these True Lemon little packets to add to my water, and I got orange ones too, but the orange ones haven't come yet. So I really like lemon water, and so I'm drinking lemon water. I don't know, maybe you need lemon in your life. I can't wait to have a lemon tree one day. Anyway, I can be practical and realistic and still run ahead to meet my dreams. All right, so the shadow aspect, just because it came out that way, even though we're not really focusing on that, but it was part of the message. Being non-committal, lack of progress, learning from past mistakes, procrastinating, not bringing plans down to earth. She holds her mandala with a curious heart and roots into the bedrock to begin understanding the manifesting essence that we all hold. We activate practical magic with our hopes, and we pull energy up from the earth to bring it to form. So that's giving relationship to this as well. Seven of Pentacles, putting down your roots. And this is the last card, and this is the first card. So everything in between has been this process of getting this practical manifestation on the planet. Okay, I have to kind of, the Lovers, the Empress speak for themselves. Empress is highly nurturing. Okay, hang on. Well, I can't just do that, but I don't want him to. I have big plans, and I don't want to run out of time. Okay, the Empress. I am ready to give birth to my abundantly rich future. Nile Valley, you know I'm doing something. Can you please stop? He is in the bath right now. Honey! I'm sorry, it's not the vibe. I understand. It's real life though. Fuck. Where the fuck is Temperance? Oh, here we are. I walk the middle path and I nourish my spiritual wholeness. So this coming out after 10 of Pentacles. So this is a process of whoever is receiving this reading. This is the process of spiritually and physically coming into balance, right? For all of this. And it more than likely involves coming into union with a divine partner. Every partnership can be divine as long as the people are, you know, in touch with their own divinity. It doesn't need to necessarily be like, you know, something ridiculous that everyone always talks about. My heart, okay, so for the King of Cups, my heart holds deep wisdom and love, and I use it to connect and leave. So after the Empress coming out, so Temperance and then Empress and then King of Cups into the Lovers. Did we read the Empress yet? Yeah. Give birth to the very rich future. So this is a process of trusting what you are building, trusting your path, trusting how far you've come, and allowing the universe to work with you to... Oh my god. Give me a sec. Let me close this door a little bit. It feels so good to get rid of all that fucking cardboard. He's trying to balance a bowl in the bathtub on the corner rack. So that's why he's stressed out. That's not a me problem. He can figure it out. He's fine. He's safe. Nonverbal kids are very loud. Ironically. So anyway, I brought in all my art stuff from the car. Not all of it. Some of it. Door of time, moment, duration, temporal, chronology. Nile Valley, check yourself, bro. Era, instant, and eternity. This is giving trust, divine time, allowing space. I think as humans, we all have a tendency to rush, especially in a capitalist society. This process doesn't need to be rushed. It is written for you. It's just a matter of continuing to make the same right decisions to stay on your own path. I know for me, I've been a little bit distracted with a lot of stuff. I don't know, for a minute. And it could be retrograde season because of that. But there's this thing I really, really want, and I don't want to give too much specifics, but it's a physical thing. And so today, sometimes I go and I sit by this thing, and we'll like drive and sit in this thing or by this thing, and I'll just like remember how much I want it and just refocus, right, on this is what I actually want. And like that's part of my manifesting process, is like, this is what I want, this is what I see happening with this is, you know, and I let my mind, I just go to that physical space, wherever it is for you, whatever it is you're trying to manifest. I'm not talking about people, I'm talking about goals. And I'll go there and I'll just be like, I want this, and this is what I see, and I'll just look at it and I'll be like, this is what we would do, and these are the things that we could, you know, have, all of that. I don't want to get specific because I don't want to ruin my own process, but we did that today. We went to Dairy Queen, and then I was like, okay, let's go over here and manifest for a little bit and just refocus our intentions and our desires and our goals on what it is I've been building and what it is I really, really want and what I see happening for us, because that's part of the process, having that faith, right? Again, believing that what you've already done will come up, you know, and allowing yourself to allow it, right? Myself included. We're all humans, and we get in these spaces of wanting to rush it. If I had that, what I want right now, or in the, you know, past couple years that I've been wanting this thing, I haven't been ready, and I'm still not ready, and I have to trust the universe to align me to when I am ready, because right now I don't want that responsibility in this moment. Right now I want to be free, I want to have fun. I don't want that right now. Maybe, you know, towards the end of the year would be a good time, but I just, right this moment, it's not the right time. So allow yourself to trust divine time. It's so hard. I think trusting divine time is one of the hardest things that we have to do as humans. And so refocusing on what it is we actually want in those moments where we're feeling impatient is incredibly important. And I have to do this often. All right, door of magic, enchantment, mystical charm, supernatural, wonder, and spell. Right? There's a lot of magic and other things that we can do besides, we'll take them, besides getting into a space of lack or victim, or allowing lower vibrational entities or energies to dictate our path. And that's what happens when we find ourselves wanting to rush something that we already know, you know. Well, maybe you don't, but I think there's a knowing in the creations. It doesn't need to be a child, but this is an incredible image of what it is that you can create if you want it bad enough, right? I'm not talking about sex and children. I'm talking about this woman has the entire world in her, and each of us have the capacity and ability to, well, maybe not the capacity, but we have the ability to birth entire worlds, creations, if we truly believe in that, if we truly believe in the magic, the time, the process, ourselves, we're able to do this. Okay? God, I love that fucking card so much. Door of Compassion. That's the card that made me want this deck, honestly. It reminds me of a picture of... No, I don't need to do that. That's awkward. Just go on my Instagram and scroll down for like 3 years. Okay. Door of Compassion, empathy, kindness, mercy, benevolence, and humanness. I don't know what benevolence means. Benevolence? I don't know what that means. You guys ready to learn a new word? You probably know what it means, but I don't, and I want to know. And you know what? I am going to pull up that picture of me because well-meaning and kindly. Because I only took like 2 pictures of myself while I was pregnant, and that was one of them. Okay. And then door of... No, I'm not. It's too much. It takes too long. Okay, door of courage. I'll just look at it later and think of you guys. Okay. Bravery, valor, confidence, resilience, and heroism and grit. So don't give up, right? Have the courage to keep going. Have compassion for yourself in the process, right? And others. Okay. And then we're going to pull for messages from heaven if you have passed on loved ones, friends, family. Otherwise, know that they are rooting for you, especially if, which most people on my channel are, if you're a cycle breaker, or if you are, you know, the reading earlier was change is needed. So I think I felt that too, and then I'm like, you know, as I do readings, I take the advice as well. And that's how I felt too, is like I was focusing on too many things that were out of my control, right? And we can only focus on ourselves. And again, as humans, that happens often. So then it was like putting in the work and the labor to like just make space, both in my car, in my house. That art, so I have this big art tub, and I'm like, I don't know where to put it in the house. But I put it in the music studio and then put the piano over it. So it actually works. But like now I have my car free. Getting rid of the cardboard boxes that I had. So many. So make space, and that's spring cleaning time as well. Remember, even if you don't believe it or practice it, we are coming up on the start of the zodiac new year, as well as seasonally with the start of spring and Aries season. That's the true, you don't have to believe it. It's what I believe is that it is the true new year, right? That's when this stuff grows, right? It's when all the cats are having fucking babies, right? Animals, nature. It's when the trees are getting their leaves, right? It's when the kiddos in the community are back outside and everyone's playing and doing stuff, right? Ooh, I have shivers, full body, whoa. Spread your wings and fly, we are proud of you. Light some incense if you can. I have incense going right now. Make sure you open your windows or your doors. Allow that to move. Allow the air to move. Okay, I'm just gonna focus your mind on what you really want. We are helping. Yeah, that came out, right? I had to do that today. Just refocus. You don't have to make a big deal about it. You don't have to be disappointed in yourself. You don't have to be embarrassed about anything. We're all human. There's a lot going on in the world at large, in our own personal lives. If you're, you know, in the midst of a spiritual journey, that in itself, it'd be nice if we had like camps that people could go to like just literally have, that'd be cool. Like summer camp, but like spiritual awakening camp, where you can just like allow yourself to get in this process. I might write that down. Like retreats. Alright, don't rush into making big decisions right now. Take your time. Again the time. Time has come out in all three decks in different ways. Same. It sucks. Divine timing is hard. And that came out in reverse this morning. Trusting in divine timing. Which means that's what we need to work on, right? From the Yin Yang Oracle. I think that was the reading this morning. Take control of the situation. We know you can do this. So there may be some logistics or action that you need to take. Make a list, steps that you need to do. I am currently trying to get funding for some big projects, so I'm looking into grants, but I haven't been doing enough of it. So yesterday I started a document about grants, and you know, because all grants have different applications and processes and open dates and everything, and I don't know, there's a lot of requirements. So something I'm working on is that, if that helps you. It's something I don't want to do. I'm gonna keep it so fucking for real, but I do want free money, so I need to do this. I don't want to use my money for the things that I have. In fact, I can't. I don't have enough money for what I need to do and what I want to do and the things that I need to create. So getting free money is essential, and I have to do this step. So if that's something that resonates with you, it doesn't have to be grants, obviously, but whatever it is that you, whatever your goal is, whatever you want, what are the steps that you can take to do that, right? Continue to grow by seeking new knowledge. We applaud your efforts. We're hoping to bring a little luck your way. You deserve it. And we care about you. We want you to take care of yourself. Look at these babies. Quack, quack. Okay, so again, let's go through the... Okay, so if a lion, ducks, a bear, cats, lily pads, starfish, regular fish, crows or ravens, and dogs. If you see those things, keys as well, like an actual key. If you see those things, and let's also go with clocks, like real clocks, like old clocks, not like phone clocks. If you see those things, if they show up on your FYP, if they show up on your reels or whatever, I don't know what all that shit's called. If you see it in an ad, if you know, see someone at work with something, one of those things, you know, like a woman with a sweater with literally all the animals, I'm thinking of an old woman. You know, take it as a reminder of this message. Ultimately, whatever it is that you are building towards, it's so close. Like, it's not even, it's literally about a matter of time and a few moves, and then it's there. So, congratulations. Thank you so much for your patience with me through this process and with Niall. Oh wow, these readings went really long today. I really love this deck. I'm very excited to be learning more about this tarot. It feels right. And that's another thing. Don't do things that don't feel right. If you have the ability to. I'm not telling you, you know, quit your job and be homeless. But if you don't like your job, go watch a couple of the What's Your Calling readings and figure out a way. Is she licking her butt? Very rude. Anyway, alright, I'm gonna let you go. Give Lucy a little bit of privacy, even though she doesn't really care. I don't know how long that's been happening, but okay. Have a good one. Don't take it so seriously. Have fun. This looks beautiful. Bye.